our favorite Austrian friend, the Ring General, Gunther, who will be
Wait. I
facing.
think before you go there, I think we got to let the viewers know
Uh-huh.
we're shooting this on Monday. So, not Monday, sorry, Tuesday. So today's Tuesday. Raw's happened a few hours ago. We've watched Raw. We know who's in the finals from the Raw side. We don't know. We speculated
Yeah.
quite a bit today about how everything's going to come together for the weekend. Um, I don't see anything wrong with what you've said. Just if I can, can I just run with this ball here? Okay, so basically, what Nashville has said, and I don't disagree with one bit. If I can
What's it?
just get my camera to work correctly for a second, there we go. Much better. And just by the way, before I carry on, I want to give a shout out to Mr. Pencils. His artwork right here. You can catch him on Instagram, Facebook, all the socials. He's out there. We'll probably try and throw a link in. Man, he's insane. This is just one of his pieces. He's like a wrestling guy. He's a cartoon guy. If you're a nerd, you need to go check him out, Mr. Pencils. But I was supposed to have a whole sign. I was supposed to bring back the sign making gimmick for a bit, but I didn't have time, man. So anyway, getting right back into it. King of the Ring. Probably growing up, one of my favorite time of the year, aside from the Rumble. It's a tournament. It used to be a one night tournament, just by the way, if for some of you that don't know. And I'm going to say it again. I've said it before, even today, and I'm flag for it. I'm going to say it again. Savio Vega versus Mabel in the finals of 1995 broke me as a wrestling fan. I didn't know about kayfabe at that point, but man, I was so invested in Razor Ramon being injured and his friend stepping up for him and fighting through all those matches. And Mabel had a bye, and he got into the finals relatively fresh. And then we had King Mabel, and I was like, I was like emotionally, I was in my feelings. I was really in my feelings about Savio Vega losing. So yeah, that's just some background there. Um, what can I say about this one? There's no way we are not going to end up with King General or King General. How do you say it? There's no way.
Yeah.
There's
King
no way.
General.
The only negative thing that I can say about this whole thing is at some point Jey Uso is going to have to win something as a singles guy. He's been through, man's been through a lot. Man's fought for the IC title, he lost. He fought for the World Heavyweight title, he lost. He versed Roman, he lost. Okay, won in the tag match at Money in the Bank, but his singles run, I would have thought that he would have at least had some type of accolade or gold. I know he's got the Andre the Giant title. I don't know if we count that, but yeah. So the Jey Uso, sorry about that, man. I would have liked to have seen if they maybe didn't go with the whole Gunther thing. That King of the Ring was actually fought with the Bloodline members. Have Jey go up against Tama. That would have been interesting for me. I think that would have worked as well. But that's the thing about this new style of booking. They have options. They keep making you think that it could be. And I know I'm jumping ahead, but we'll probably talk about it more with the ladies Queen of the Ring stuff. They were teasing it on Friday as well that it could be Jade versus Bianca. They were teasing that, and they even mentioned Eddie versus Ray at WrestleMania with former tag champions coming up against one another. So this booking for me, booking in general at this point for me is working. I've got no problem. As far as how they get to, I know we're both saying Randy. We're both saying it's going to be Randy.
Yeah.
I know it's going to be Randy, but I want to see how they do it. I want to see how they do it. They have to pull that trigger somehow. How do they do it?
See, if you have Gunther versus Tamatonga, it wouldn't make sense. I mean, it's heel versus heel. There's no play for the crowd. Here, if you have Randy go in, at least you've got that face heel thing to work with. So I don't know. I mean, if
Okay,
they
wait. I just realized something. How certain are we? How certain are we with Randy winning every single other piece of championship, hardware, whatever accolade you could possibly win, Randy Orton's won it? How do we know for certain that Randy Orton is not winning this thing? And they've been saying it all the time on SmackDown. They've mentioned it hundreds of times on SmackDown that Randy Orton's never won the King of the Ring. Royal Rumble, multiple time Royal Rumble winner, multiple time tag team, Grand Slam champion, all the works. How do we know? I think I might have to walk this back a little bit. How do we know that they are definitely not doing Randy Orton as King of the Ring? I could see that happening.
Because if he wins King of the Ring, that would make him the first and only at this point in time person to have won everything. King of the Ring, Royal Rumble, Money in the Bank,
Is it not Lesnar?
US title, Intercontinental title, and he's won Slammy Awards, if you don't want to count that.
Is Lesnar not there? Or is Lesnar not won like some of the mid-table titles?
Yeah, no. Lesnar, I think, has never held the mid-card titles or tag titles for that matter. Come to think of it, he's the only the only other person.
No, I'm sure Lesnar's been tag champ. I'm sure somewhere in there Lesnar's been tag champ. I'm going to get on my phone quickly and check this. But I'm sure Lesnar at some point
Must have been early in his career, like 2002, 3.
Oh, wait, hold on. Lesnar might not come back again, correct?
Yeah,
There's a chance, okay, but just hear me out on this one. There's a chance Lesnar doesn't come back. So if we go back and remember, they always try and overwrite those previous title holders that they don't want to mention anymore. Just think about that for a second. I'm off to look at Brock Lesnar's title history: professional wrestling career, mixed martial arts, championships and accomplishments. There we go. Oh, professional. Lesnar is a 7-time WWE championship record, 3-time Universal champion. Rolling Stone. Okay, there we go. So he's been King of the Ring. He's won Money in the Bank. He's won the Rumble. He's won 5 Slammy Awards. He's never won the IC title. He's never won the US title. And there's no tag belts either on here. Sorry, I was wrong on that. Yeah. Randy, I could see that. Look, I don't know how they pull it off, but I could see either of these guys becoming King of the Ring and being legitimate about it.
King of the Ring being the only thing missing from Randy's list, him achieving it, I could see it. But at the same time, I don't see them not putting that crown on Gunther because it would be so fitting for his character, especially going into Bash in Berlin 3 months from now. That's another thing. They're building towards that. Bash in Berlin, Gunther is going to challenge for the World Heavyweight Championship, whoever is holding it at that point. And he's going to probably win it at that event. So there is a lot of ways this could go. So I think we're both going for, well, we're both going for somehow Orton's going to come out on top on SmackDown. Don't know how they play it off, but Tama has to come out looking strong one way or the
Yeah.
other. But we're torn on who's actually going to get the crown. It
I'm,
is Gunther or Randy.
I'm going to go out on a limb. I know I normally don't do the booking with my heart thing. I tried to use this one, but this time I'm going for Randy. I'm going with Orton. I'm going to stick
Okay.
with Orton on this one.
And um, I'm going to stick with logic. I'm going to back Gunther.
Okay.
So one is going to get our hearts broken on Saturday night.